assignment writing task is to write a letter referring Mrs. Aisha Amari, who is a 75-year-old woman. She was presented with complaints of left foot turned south on ambulation, weak ankle and ankle pain, chronic burning sensation on it. Here you are a charge nurse and you are writing a letter to a home care nurse, Miss Sharon Wilkins, requesting to attend Mrs. Amari. Let us look into the case note first. If we look into the case note in detail, we can see there are two dates given. That is the admission date and the discharge date. We can see that the admission and discharge date are same. That means she was not hospitalized. Here you have to mention the discharge date in the introduction paragraph of the letter, and the date of the letter will be the discharge date or the current date, since today's date is not specifically given in the case note. And it is essential to know when the service should be provided. The name and age of the patient is important and should be mentioned in the reference part of the letter. The medication part is irrelevant since she is self-administering all her medication and the home nurse only visit her twice a week and can be omitted. The physical condition, management plan and her social background, like she speaks only Arabic and doesn't speak any other language mentioned in the case note, are very important and should be mentioned in the letter. Taking all these points, we have to prepare a letter in an organized manner. Now let us see how we can write a letter with the help of a sample letter written by a candidate from Zimbabwe. The address written is wrong. The candidate has not used the title in front of the name Sharon Wilkins. So it should be Miss Sharon Wilkins. The date written is correct, but it would be much impressive if we could write the date in 2-digit format. That is 07 March, 2020. The salutation written is correct, but the candidate has missed a comma after the name. In the reference, the candidate has again missed the title Mrs. before the name, and we don't have to write aged 75. Instead, you can simply say 75 years. Therefore, the reference can be written as RE colon Miss Aisha Amari, 75 years. Moving to the introduction paragraph, I am writing to refer Miss Amari into your care for assistance in activities of daily living as she has a weak ankle due to chronic ankle pain. She is being discharged today, the 15th of July 2017, which is somewhat okay but not perfect. As per the case note, Miss Amari is not hospitalized, therefore mentioning the discharge date is logically incorrect. Therefore, we can rewrite this paragraph in a much impressive manner like, I am writing to refer Miss Amari, who has weak ankle and limited physical ability, requires your home visit for her assistance with lifestyle and recovery. Moving to the second paragraph, you have to reorganize again this paragraph slightly like, Miss Amari was presented with complaints of weak ankle which turns out on ambulation. She also reported chronic ankle pain and burning sensation in it, which is much better. Moving to the third paragraph, it is utterly shattered and is not properly organized. Actually, you can write this paragraph in a much better way like, Miss Aisha Amari is hypertensive and diabetes for which she is on medication and special diabetic low cholesterol diet prepared by her family. She has blurred vision due to retinal damage and slight memory loss, hence her son calls to remind about her medication. Moving to the fourth paragraph, socially Miss Amari speaks only Arabic and her son Ahmed is the interpreter and source of information. He is very involved in shopping, errands and finance. Additionally, she ambulates independently. Here, this paragraph is really a copy of the case note which is wrong. Instead, you have to frame the sentence in your own way. Coming to the last sentence, additionally, she ambulates independently, which is a wrong usage. It is not her social history but her physical condition. Hence, you have to mention this piece of information in the second paragraph. Moving to the last paragraph, it is evident that the candidate is confused because here the candidate missed to pick out the relevant information from the case note. In this paragraph, the candidate has put together all kind of information and got completely messed up. Even though the candidate has picked out some information correctly, it lacks proper organization. Coming to the wind-up sentence, you have to reorganize the sentence in an impressive manner and mention the name of the patient along with the sentence. So then it becomes, please contact me with any queries regarding Miss Amari. The sign off written is wrong. The candidate has missed a comma after yours sincerely and has used RN for registered nurse, which is wrong. Considering all these points, the letter scores around 240. Thank you.
New method for OET learning. How are you preparing? Online or offline? For speaking and writing, you can get tutor reviews. How will you be able to manage your reading and listening? How can you manage your self-practice easier than never before? Learn OET in Merlin's way. Most successful OET learning method from world's best online trainer. Chat now. mentormerlinexam.com